I'm back in the same outfit because it's the same night. And we're going to talk about product years. Okay, so I just did Dermalogica order. We've been going through toner very crazily. I, myself, have used a half bottle of toner of the multi-active and half of the antioxidant by myself since when did I graduate? May? And did my order. I had only used half of both in like almost a year. But for some reason, we're down like 4 bottles. And I know between 1 month and a half, I'm trying to figure out product. So right now, I've got all the girls. Okay, little hack for Estes. I don't know if you'd like this, but the kind of like water spray bottles that hairstylists have, because I love my hairstylist friends and I love that they taught me hacks. I don't like just spritz. I don't know if you can. I'm not gonna waste it, but like it's very direct and very. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, hopefully this catches on camera, but like, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like very, very direct. Okay, and in one place. So when you're spraying someone over their face and you're coming from back here, it just, I don't know how to put it. It's too direct and it makes you jump. Whereas these misters, it's very, I'm not even squeezing that much, and it's just, you can get the whole face in one spray. It's a game changer. So, get the mister because it's your friend. Anyway, yes, I just wasted product. I don't actually like the fact that I did that. So, I'm trying to kind of go through and just make sure I have everything of what we've been needing. And double of what I feel like we go through the quickest. With our clientele right now, and like from what I had built in my past, I have a lot of women that are like 35 or older. They are usually getting an aging facial for Dermalogica products. I don't know if you've seen, but they have this kind of like a mauve, purple, whatever you want to call it, maroon aging line. So their products are all purple. Acne has the turquoise line, and Sensitive Skin has the purple. I don't know if you can tell, but that's like a little bit more of a purple than the maroon color. There we go. It's really nice because you can grab straight away. We do have products that have no coloring at all. Those are our standard products. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I find that they are a little bit better even than the sensitive products for some people. And then we have the orange line now, which is Biolume, so vitamin C products. That's the orange there. And then past the maroon now, we have actual red, like a burgundy type of a red. I don't know why they changed that up, but it's maybe, no, I was gonna say if it had retinol in it, but I don't think this spray has retinol. It's like an aging line as well, in my opinion. So, all the same family. Anyway, but we have more people that are aging products, so we're going through those quicker. With that being said, it's completely fine, and sometimes you want to use a little bit more product on an aging face because they might need to slough off more, they might need some more exfoliation. All of those things to me lead to a little bit more product use than the average youthful facial. So that's fine. But anyone knows it doesn't matter if it's product use for facials or product use for our head spa. You have to kind of understand how much you're getting out of a bottle like this, and that's the hard part. This one is a 4-ounce for a cream, so moisturizer. This is going to last 10 times longer than our mask. Multivitamin cream, multivitamin mask. This, on average, I would say when I was by myself, I could probably get, I don't know, maybe 12 facials out of one mask. But that is like, this mask is, probably, around $60 even for me. So what, you break that down, I don't even know, 65 by 12, close to $7, like, I think, piece. Anyway, so it's just, that's $7, but that's one product, so that's $7 into the facial on top of, you know what I mean? It's an $80 facial, so that's almost, you know what I mean? So that's $7 off of it right there in product, and you have, that's one. So we pre-cleanse, cleanse, exfoliate, then we do massage or retreat or do whatever the facial needs on that step, and then we mask, which is this one, and then we do serum and moisturizer, and then sometimes SPF if they're, you know, daylight. So that's $7 out of what? Pre-cleanse, cleanse, exfoliate, mask, serum, moisturizer. So 7 steps. 1 of 7 is $7. If everything else is cheaper, then that's great, but they're not. Serum is twice as much. Sometimes serum is, you know, close to $80 to $100 for a bottle of serum. So on that side of things, you're going straight up to, you know, I'd say a third of the facial cost. At least the third of the facial cost is your product. So if I can get it for a third of the cost, but someone uses more, it might be half the cost, and I'm already half the cost as the business owner. I'm half the cost out of the product, and then I'm paying them, so that half ends up eating into the profit that I can make off of them, and having the lights and the bills and the water and everything else added in. So you just got to know how much you're using a product, and you can't really gauge. And I'm not there every single time everyone's dispensing. So yeah, that's probably the hardest part of being so much product, esthetician wise, spa wise, over somebody else. So trying to figure that out. I've been able to narrow down my head spa cost all the way down until we've got to empty out a 32-ounce pump of shampoo, and then what I can do is I can break down, because we usually do two pumps per step for average hair, and then a pump more than that if, you know what I mean, they have the longer the hair that they have. So what I have to do now is wait for us to get a liter down, and then pump out one into another and see how many pumps I can get out of a liter of product. That is how I will break down all of the steps in the head spa that we use the same liter product for, with the same pump. Because let's face it, you get a different bottle, there might be a different amount of pump that you're actually pumping. You know what I mean? Like, I've got these types of pumps on this would not pump the same amount of product that my head spa liter would pump out, so I can only gauge it off of the actual product bottle that I already have. So we're doing that. We're waiting to get done with one of those bottles, and then we will I'll just sit there and pump one into the other, and then I can get an average cost. It's not, I mean, it's not to the T, but it'll be the best thing that I can go off of. And then however many pumps, you gauge that off of shampooing twice, conditioning once, masking once. We've got one that's just a scalp treatment. All 4 of those bottles are pumped by the 32 ounce pumps. So I'll gauge that, and then I just have to add in the approximate amount of scrub that we use and gauge it from there. So I hope this video helps somebody, because like, it's not easy. It really isn't, trying to estimate your product use and keep your price competitive with other surrounding people in the area. Right now, I would say, technically speaking, our facial is $20 more than the lowest person in town. But I'm not saying who I know or anything like that. I'm just saying that, like, each product company is also priced higher or different. Dermalogica isn't cheap, so our product cost for ours is higher, so that already adds into our facial needing to be higher, because our profit margin to someone that's using a product that's cheaper, simply me saying it from the distribution, side of things, if they price theirs cheaper and they pay less for what their product is, it's cheaper. I'm not saying that the product quality is cheaper. There's tons and tons of facial product lines that are amazing, so this is literally what I pay versus what they pay. So when you have that come into effect, I have to price mine higher. And then on top of that, I have to make sure that I'm getting enough cut for myself and enough for the person that's working, because they're not getting full price, because they're not their own entity and controlling every single thing in the business. So, yeah, gotta keep the lights on. It's not easy. It's not easy to estimate when it comes to product. With massage, like, who all wants to be a massage therapist, you have your profit margin on massage and wax is higher than facials. So, like, if someone just wanted to be a wax person, I want to say the average waxer, their wax profit ratio is, I think, about 75%. Massage, after I've bought all my, like, bedding and sheets, like, my massage, it's probably like 95% profit. I can buy approximately 3 5-gallon tubs of cream for a year, and everything on top of that is a profit. Now, yes, I'm manually exerting myself, so yes, I should be paid for that, but once you've got your bed and all the things that you need for your room, and it's paid for and it's done, your return product cost is just cream or lotion or oil, whatever you use. I use cream. I feel like it lasts longer. My clients love it. They don't feel like they need to take a shower right after. I don't feel like it stains their clothes. It doesn't stain mine clothes. That was huge for me, because I used to wear scrubs all the time, simply because I just didn't I didn't want to stain any clothing, and now I can wear jeans and clothes and regular, or I can wear my scrubs and feel really like I don't have to just wait to wear all the stuff in my closet and wear scrubs all day long. So everyone who wears scrubs knows it sucks, because you can shop as much as you want, but you'll barely ever wear your clothes. Anyway, that's a story for another time. Product use, I will, maybe I'll do a video when I can pump the bottle in and talk to you, but that's another day and another time. So I'll talk more about product if you guys want to hear it.